allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do roll call. Dan Vanburen.
Yeah.
Ben Hupp.
Yes.
Jeff Chorpenning.
Here. Okay. We have no guest speakers.
Yeah. Liz.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Selegue. And I have an idea that I wanted to bring forward with you guys because I wanted it to be for the Bowling Green Township and the community and everything. But I wanted to start like an aerobics night for the whole community. And I was hoping to get it at the community building. But just something maybe a couple times a month just to get everyone moving. And I mean, I know everyone's got their New Year's resolutions. A lot of them are to lose weight this year, and I think the whole community would be a great help and support for people that are doing that. And I looked up multiple games, workouts, just to get everyone moving, and I thought what better support and motivation rather than your community. I mean, we're all there to support everyone. And I printed out some advertisements just in case, you know, to get this started. You want to look at those. And it's for everyone. It's no charge. I don't want to charge anything because we'll all be working together. And I mean, I put on there that if you can't come, you can't come. That's all right. We're not. I mean, it's your choice. And I also added in on because I made a registration form, and I put in a liability clause because I don't want us or anyone to be liable for someone being injured since it's a free of charge thing, and they're going to be coming at their own choice. So I didn't want anyone to be liable for an injury, physical, mental, or emotional. And here's registration form. So liability clause is the paragraph. And I also wanted to not just have this be aerobic workout, but also a learning thing, with like health benefits and, you know, just information to know about that maybe some people didn't know about, and also things to take home, because I don't want it to be, you know, like a religious thing that you have to go to, and if you're not doing anything at home, just some things at home to do. And then just also some exercises and things to do there. So, I mean, it's up to you guys. I just thought it would be a great thing for the community to get involved with and for the whole township. I was thinking maybe every other Thursday at like probably 6 to 8, like 6, so I could come in and get things set up for what we're going to be doing that day, and then everyone come in around 6:37 and we can start from there. And I don't want this just to be me. If anyone else has any ideas, I want them to let me know, and you know, we can go from there on what they want to do. I don't want this to just be something for me because everyone's going to be involved. So, any questions? Yeah. And I was with this, since it's for the township, I was wondering if you guys like the idea that I could have the community building with no charge since it's for the township.
I don't see no problem. You'll keep it clean, right?
Yes, of course. And I'm going to try and get the word out there because I want it to be like, I want to send the flyers out to like my school because I know there's a bunch of college kids that would love to join, but also like and local around us too. So for the township and then also people around us. So this is a chance for them to come, because not everyone has the money to go to a local gym and pay $30 a month to go work out. When here you have the community supporting you and it's also free. I think that's it.
Okay, so one try, then try.
We can try it. Need to make a motion?
Probably ought to.
You think that waiver's good enough? Did you read it?
I think.
Yeah, I didn't know how to word that. I never, because that was my main concern, is not let the township or anyone getting, like, be liable for something that they're choosing to come do. Like, I'm not taking their money to come work out. So if you have any changes for that, I can change it. I didn't know how to word it.
I'm fine with it if they want to try it. Just I want to be protected. What's our policy? We got somebody to build them. What's our liability there? Do they sign off on anything when they sign a form or anything? Not really. I'm fine with it. Let's talk. I mean, think forward that to Amy and just see if there's anything else we should add in there.
Could.
I just don't want somebody to sprain an ankle and say it was our fault. Say the floor was uneven or some bullcrap.
So I move that we consult with legal counsel before proceeding forward on the possibility of resident holding an aerobics night.
Would it be alright if we have an answer for you next month? Is that alright? Can we wait 30 days? Cool. Alright.
Is there a second to Jeff's motion?
I'll second.
Roll call. Dan,
Yeah.
Ben,
Yeah.
Jeff,
Yes.
Okay, any correspondence?
I don't think I have it. There's a new calendar. That's all I had.
Safety, I think everything's
Well,
all right.
hang on, I got correspondence thing. This came in the mail, I didn't ask the guy for it, I don't know if you got it or not. A company called Frost Tree Service sent information about tree removal, trimming, grinding, and kind of
Yeah, I
stuff.
got one of them too, but it was far away.
And then zoning inspector handed us this. This is the first I've seen it. Looks like the zoning inspector was copied on it, but you said you got it. Has to do with a property on Honda Hills Road. I obtained a copy when we got an email that said that Bowling Green Township was participating as a partner in a tire amnesty grant. I checked into it because it said that we had given them verbal and written documentation that we were going to participate, and I come to find out that it was the zoning inspector that had done that. On January 31st, went to the post office and got this. Says it's from Bowling Green Township, and all it has in it, I looked at it, it's a CD of pictures of the Wess Property and the Stepp property. I had actually wanted to see the entire file on it and any legal advice, which, I don't have anything but the CD. Geary Stepp had given me a record request, and I gave that to Jenny already. I have a resolution prepared, but it's kind of a moot point now, because for us to participate in this year's tire collection amnesty grant, we would have had to have done it at the last meeting. So that's, and I think that's it on correspondence. This is all from last time.
I don't know.
Okay, I think everything's all right on safety. And car company, zoning,
Just to renovate on that little collection, anybody can fill out a grant. It just has to be approved through the township trustees. This information was sent to me directly, so I acted on it. Violation for 16246 Laurel Hill Road Southeast, which was started in October of 2012. They received a notice of violation, zoning violation, via certified mail. Sent a new disc to the prosecuting attorney, and we need a board vote to have this forward for the prosecuting attorney to do further actions.
Are you saying you sent an addition, a new violation to these people?
No,
Okay.
that violation was October 2012. It states it right on there. It started in 12. Now it's time to move forward because no action has ever been done. They haven't done what was asked. Prosecuting attorney said she needs the board vote. And the disc you requested, I asked you specifically, and you said you wanted the photos from the aerial. That's what you got. You've received all the other documentations as we went through them.
I've never received that email that we had here that night that had supposedly legal information in it from the prosecutor. I've never had an opportunity to see that or read it. That's one piece that I'd like to have.
For the aerial request,
It's the email that you had here several months ago that a copy was supposed to be made before the end of the meeting.
for the aerial photo request,
Whatever the legal email said, I don't know what it had to do with.
again,
The
that is
property.
what it said.
I'm simply asking for a copy.
That's what it said. I will get you a copy.
I've asked for it months ago,
And
so.
I am certifying everything you asked for, so I have proof. And if you noticed on it, it didn't say from Bowling Green Township. Your certified letter indicated Barbara Selegue, zoning inspector, and also indicated on it, when you signed for it, aerial photos.
There's nothing in here with your name on it.
Did you sign a document?
There's nothing here with your
Did
name
you
on it.
sign a little green card?
I sure did. They took it off
That's
the back
right, and that's
envelope.
exactly what was on it if you would have read it.
I did read it.
Okay, then you
I-
knew what was in there.
I've already shared what was in there, a disc with pictures
I
on it.
have the copy, you read it, you signed it, it stated it.
And that's what I got right here.
Okay, so back to the vote.
So I still need the legal advice. If we're gonna be voting on something,
We
I
have
wanna see it.
No. Prosecuting attorney stated that it has to go to the board to take further action. So I'm requesting the board make a vote to take further action on this violation.
Jenny, just to bring us up to date, what was the last motion this board did? Wasn't it, didn't we already do that?
That was on Gary
We moved,
Stepp.
we moved a motion, I believe it was a roll call vote 2-1, to pursue forward to take photographs, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there also another motion about moving it forward and sending it to the prosecutor? Wasn't that prior to that?
Nope.
No.
That was on Gary Stepp.
Well, the pictures are for Geary Stepp's property and,
And Laurel Hill.
right. So you're specifically talking about this, the Laurel Hill one right now?
Right now,
That
I'm
you- that
talking
you want a
about
motion
Laurel Hill.
for.
Because the other one was already brought forward. And she's working on that with the new updates.
You're saying with the Stepp property,
Yes.
she's already processing something forward based on your new pictures.
Yes.
Can I ask a question? Did you guys look at the first pictures and the second pictures before you're doing this vote?
Yes, I did.
You did? Okay. Did you also look at what we received, saying our violation was? And also, did you also read this list of things that make up that violation?
2 years ago,
Okay,
yes.
just wondered.
Is this the same one you got here? That's just, I just got that one, that same one.
Yeah. You see that phone number and that file number and that name? I brought all of this in case you didn't have it, because that's my attorney's name and file number. This piece.
What is it you got there,
Prosecuting
Dan?
attorney.
Same thing you got?
Utilize that at that time.
Well,
What all you got there?
just this.
Is someone going to tell me on this list what things
Oh, okay, this
have to
was
be removed on this
December
list?
12th.
Is the prosecuting attorney going to tell us what on that list dated December 30th is a violation?
I cannot answer for the prosecuting attorney.
December
Well, I think
19th,
you guys
you mean?
ought to be able to answer this.
Are you looking at this one? December
This one that
19th?
says voting signs, gray tractor, red tractor, white car, culvert pipe, bush hog, signboard, golf cart. Those things, all of our tractors are in violation because they're on our property.
She's talking about this one. Okay.
That was given to
You guys gotta read it
you.
over real good. That's all I can tell you.
These are all sitting on.
Are you saying-
I'm not threatening you, but I'm saying those tractors are not in violation of a junkyard.
Just to clarify, Mrs. Selegue, this December 19th letter right here, this is what you're wanting us to move forward on, is this list?
Actually, no, because if you looked at the disc, you will see that they've added to the back of the property. Or scraps have been collected, and the main violation even indicates salvage and junkyard.
Okay. Do you also have this from the health department? I brought you this. And you're going to tell me that the pictures do not show less scrap metal and less of everything?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, then somebody needs to make out a list of what these violations are,
That would
because,
be the prosecuting attorney.
okay,
when it
she's
goes
going to
forward.
have to come out and look at it then.
She will probably get a court order to come out and
Okay,
actually
that's
look
fine,
at it.
she can do that.
So you're, just to clarify, you're not basing it on this list here?
No, that was the first one that was sent in 2012.
Where is
More stuff has
our
been
list?
added since. That's why she wanted the updates.
So we're going to get something to tell us what we're in violation of, what is in violation, because this December 30th list, none of these things are violations, and that's all we ever got.
That was given to me via prosecuting attorney. She's the one that wrote those out.
She wrote that up. Well, then there's something wrong with her.
That's not my
Isn't
problem.
this an
You need to
agricultural
discuss it with
district?
her. You need to discuss it with her. Okay?
Look at all the
Repeatedly
tractors listed on there.
stated, if you're using the tractors, they shouldn't be sitting where they are.
No, no.
They have not been
No,
moved.
no.
So this is.
No, that is not true, and you know it.
According to the prosecuting attorney.
Well, there's
yes.
something wrong with her, because we can park our tractors anywhere on that 60-some acres. And you don't use tractors that much in the winter.
Let's see that again, Dan, that second part.
That is
We don't use
outrageous.
them in the summer either.
Yes, we do.
You're a lying witch.
They have not been moving.
Well, my attorney will be talking to her, okay? Because he said that is not legal.
Is this our copy or is this yours?
You can have that. Now, everybody in the township better be moving all their tractors off their property then.
No.
But I'll tell you what my attorney said. He said that is not the basis of justifying why our tractors are where they are. The basis of justifying why our tractors are where they are is because it is legal. We are not illegal to have them there. That is what he said.
I only see 2 tractors on here. There's a bunch of other stuff.
Okay, there's a
So
gray
I don't think
tractor, a
the
red
basis
tractor,
is a tractor.
white car. What's wrong with the white car?
Bring it up with the prosecuting attorney.
What is wrong with it? You can't answer the question?
Bring it up with the
Move on.
prosecuting attorney.
Yep, well,
I will not fight with you in a meeting.
The prosecutor is requesting that we take a vote to send the violations to her, correct?
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion.
Now, actually, she has the violations. She wants
Proceed
to bring
forward.
it to court now. So you have to vote on that.
Wait a minute, just to clarify, is it the prosecuting attorney that wants to do this, or is it you?
Prosecuting attorney wants to
Can
go
I,
forward.
before you vote,
Because
can I
I'd
ask
like
you a
to,
question?
again, I'd like to see the legal correspondence from the prosecuting attorney stating that she wants to do that. And I don't think that's
I
too much to
sat
ask
in her
for.
office. I don't have it in writing.
That's what we
If you would
want.
like to sit in the office, fine. I am asking for a vote from the board to bring this forward.
I don't believe you can vote until you have it in
I believe
writing.
they can, that's your personal opinion.
Well, I believe that they need to see
You
that
have
she
it
said
in
that.
writing. You even brought a copy. You're in violation, it's time to bring it forward.
I want to know what on this list that you gave me is in violation.
Talk to your attorney.
Yep.
I'd like to make a motion that we send the violation for 16246 Laurel Hill Road, which was started back in 2012, to the prosecutor's office. Let them move forward with legal action that they need to take.
Thank you.
I'll second it, and that way we get it over with.
You guys are real
Okay,
gems.
we've got a first and a second to the motion, so there can be discussion. First of all, you're saying a violation. I highly recommend you use the word alleged violation. This has not been determined.
I made the motion. Don't put the words in my mouth.
I want it on the record that I have noted that as such. I will not be participating in a vote where I do not have
You don't participate
the
very
claim.
much, Jeff, okay?
Why are you interrupting me?
You interrupted me. Thank you.
I don't think so.
How can we get
I will
rid of
not. Why are you
you?
talking?
How can we get rid of you? You got any idea?
Are you going to let me have discussion? There was a
Probably not.
first and a second, President Vanburen. That means we're going to have
Take a vote.
discussion. I'm trying to have a discussion to
Go ahead,
explain,
get
right?
it over with.
All right, if you stop interrupting me, everybody in the room, maybe that would happen a lot more efficient. I don't believe that we should move forward without written legal advice from the prosecuting attorney's office, not just hearsay of a conversation that our zoning inspector had.
I also had a
So I will
conversation with
be
the prosecutor, Jeff, okay?
You're interrupting me.
No, I'm
man.
telling you is what I'm doing, and she
I will
advised that our board
abstain.
take a vote to move forward with legal action with this case. So that's what we're
I
doing.
know this.
And I spoke with her yesterday. If you'd like to call her tomorrow and ask her, you can ask her. I spoke with her Monday.
It's irrelevant.
It's not a-
You're saying it's hearsay. It's not hearsay.
I've stated what I have to say. Now you can do whatever you need to say. I have nothing further to say on the matter.
Okay, we have a motion and we have a second. I'm going to do roll call. Dan?
Yeah.
Jeff?
Abstain, I've already explained that.
Ben?
Yes.
People in glass houses should not throw stones. You ever hear that? Okay. I said it.
Okay, let's move on.
Did you have anything else under zoning? Sorry.
I showed you, I gave you a copy of that letter from Patrick Mangan. He is the attorney for the WIC lines. The WIC lines have yet to gain access. Talked to prosecuting attorney. She said that this is a civil suit, so I gave you a copy of it. The Lust and Roberts are trying to get that road vacated now. That's their process, but I don't, according to the engineers, they don't see it happening.
They don't see what happening?
Them gaining that road access, having it vacated. Somewhere
It pertains to
down
that
the
end
line,
alley, Linda.
something fell through and that road was never vacated.
We can do that.
Are we having discussion, Dan, on this then?
On the road?
On this letter she's talking about?
No, I just gave it to you for information.
Okay, because there's one thing in here that I think we should be concerned about. It states here that, you know, as far as I know, this is the first that's come to the board. You guys might know about it or have gotten this. I saw it tonight, but it makes a statement here about Bowling Green Township Trustees. It says, just read the whole paragraph so it's in context. In that you are violating their right to use this road, this is to advise you that if these items are not immediately removed from the property, we will file a complaint against you in the Licking County Court of Common Pleas seeking a declaratory judgment, damages and injunction relief, as well as attorney fees for your failure to comply with not only Wickline's request, but the request of the Bowling Green Township Trustees. Now, unless it's really old, the Bowling Green Township Trustees have never put any request in on this matter. And unless, like I said, it's really old stuff, because it hasn't happened while I've been serving on this table.
That, we don't even get paid for road mileage on that.
But my point is, here it talks about the board of trustees.
They wrote the letter.
They
That
wrote it.
wrote the
The
letter.
Board of Trustees is on there. Ben, did you not go talk to Mr. Lusk?
Yes.
Dan, did
Yep,
you not
I
go talk to
talked,
Mr.
yeah.
Lusk? Are you both trustees?
Yep.
When did you do this?
Within the last 30 days.
Last month there, I talked to them.
So did they call you, or you just got a copy of this letter or something? Because tonight's the first I've heard of any of it.
They contacted me
Okay.
about it.
I contacted you,
Yeah, you contacted me and
letting you know
then,
about the problem.
what's his name?
And Lusk.
Yeah, Lust.
Well, if it's a civil matter, I don't know where the trustees fall in that.
It was
Right.
an information form. I was letting you know what's going on. So you know in the future if something happens.
Okay. Move on, unfinished business. Did you bring that there, our phone conversation in?
No, Dan, I don't have it on my machine anymore. I feel that topic was fully discussed at the last meeting, and you took that topic out of my hands. So where are we on that project now? Where are we going with it?
I didn't take it out of your hands.
The meeting minutes said right there that you and Ben were going to take care of it, so.
We're still waiting on you to do something, Jeff. Something. A little bit of something. Okay? Maybe that was supposed to light a fire underneath of you to do something. But obviously you haven't proceeded forward with anything.
So is that where we are on it then?
Yeah, you ain't
Have you done anything?
I thought it was pretty clear at the last meeting that
That you weren't going to do anything?
Where's the meeting minutes? I think she has it in the
Is that what's clear, that you weren't going to do anything?
Find it here for you.
But isn't that a public record? You taping me?
Is that what you need, Dan? You want a copy of that?
Yeah.
See if I can retrieve it. Like I said, it's not on my machine anymore. What is it you're trying to find from that?
Well, you told me I'd tell you not to put it in.
I think we thoroughly discussed that. The conversation was about, you had concerns. We talked about it last month.
right.
You took it out of my hands. And then you started calling me a liar.
You're the one that called me a liar first.
That's right.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
I didn't sit here and say, Dan Vanburen, you're a liar. They wanted to know an update, and I said that, now, I don't, verbatim, what was exact words, I don't know. But I knew I couldn't move it forward if I followed your concerns about possibly getting it shocked. We talked about this all last month.
That's right, we talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
But you know what? Did you even check on getting it shocked or talk to anybody about it?
Before the last meeting I did. There's a man, that's a well driller that lives on Cooks Hill Road. He said he would even be willing to come in and talk to the board about shocking it. He'd tell us how to do it if he wanted to, or he could.
Let's see,
do it.
you didn't bring that up.
What's
to
his
the
No,
last
because
meeting.
last month,
What's his name?
Bucky Mowry, his first name's not really Bucky, but Bucky Mowry, he's a realtor and a well driller. So, you had concerns about it, we talked about it, I did talk with them, and like I told you before, somebody told me they felt they saw someone down here shocking them. Apparently that didn't happen, I don't know, either did or didn't. But, that's where we're at on it. The meeting minutes clearly said that Ben and Dan were gonna take care of it. So,
Well, we figured we'd have to anyway.
We knew we'd have to. That was supposed to light a fire underneath it. You have to say, wow, maybe I should man up and do something.
well,
I have responsibilities too that I should do something.
that's you, Ben,
That didn't happen.
that's your, method
my
of, that's
rendition,
your
yes, you're
MO.
right.
That's your method of operation.
Jeff, I'll tell you one thing, we plowed snow for about 24 hours, and I never seen a track coming out of your driveway this last night. So that tells me you didn't do a damn thing.
Probably needed to plow the
okay.
driveway so you could.
Well, it's right here. Here's what Jenny wrote. Trustee Hupp made a motion to buy the mid-grade softener, have it installed. There's no second to the motion. Then it says Trustee Hupp and Vanburen will take care of it. That's where it was left.
Yeah,
So that's where we are on that topic.
Well, we'll do her.
Like everything else, Jeff. Like everything else.
But you said you was gonna bring that to the next meeting, and you didn't.
No, I didn't. I never made that statement.
Yes, you did,
No, I didn't.
Okay, well,
didn't it?
It's all on audio tape.
trash. You talked.
I never stated I would bring a tape in for you.
So you're gonna try to
You
get
saw
a
it
copy?
in, did you say something?
Are you gonna try to get a copy of the tape?
You going, yeah, I request the records, requested a copy of the tape. Okay, we'll move on to, let's say, the trash. You talked to.
Spoke to the prosecutor yesterday, okay? There were several things I spoke to her about, okay? One of them was the West violation. The other one was the trash violation. Okay, that was Monday. When I spoke to her, she said service was delivered to CMI, Mr. Shackelford, at his office on January 15th, January 1/5. Okay, he has 28 days to respond. So he has till the 12th of February. So that's February 1/2, okay? If he does not respond by the 12th, they can enter a judgment in default against him because he did not respond. If he does respond, then we'll have to proceed forward after that. So that's where we stand with that. So the clock's ticking.
Okay, new business.
That doesn't matter anymore.
No.
It's too late.
Okay.
One thing I had under unfinished business is, and this kind of goes towards you, Jeff, is you always tell us that when we plow snow that we never call you. I called you several times. Did you get my messages when I called you and left you messages?
I have 2 messages from you, Ben.
Okay, that we needed help. How come you never returned my call or made any effort to come down and help us?
I've got 2 messages from you. That answers your question.
I'm asking you. How come you never made any
And I'll
effort to
tell
come
you
down?
what, I'll see if I have those recorded too, and I'll bring them.
Oh, I don't have
If I have them, I will.
I have them recorded,
Okay.
so it doesn't matter.
Okay, then I'd like copies if you know, if
You
you
already
say.
have copies, so.
I may or may not, I don't know.
I may
My answering
not have copies
machine,
either.
once my answering machine doesn't have unlimited space on it.
Why didn't you show an attempt to come down, or at least call me back and say, hey, I can't make it?
I didn't.
Myself, Dan, and 2 workers plowed for hours on end. Hours on end, Jeff.
Yeah, I think that's what your message said, after you did it.
And there was still more plowing to do.
I've got no comments for you, Mr. Hupp.
Okay.
Now, I'm curious. That's one big thing you always have a red flag. They never call me. They never call me when it snows, so I don't know what they're doing. I called
I
you.
just verified I have 2 messages that you called.
I called you. So
Well,
what's your
then
response to
let's
me
go
calling me?
on, because you're not gonna get nothing out of
No, he's working. He's working.
it. Okay,
It's ridiculous. Getting paid for nothing.
okay,
Are you willing to go out and help? If we get snow or ice tonight, are you willing to go out and help us tomorrow? Tonight, tomorrow?
I'm not gonna go solo anymore, Ben. If a worker needs help, I'll be happy to ride along and assist them.
I called you.
All right?
Okay.
Got nothing further to say on it.
No, you didn't answer my question. Are you willing to go out and help us?
I just answered your question.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said you're not going
If a
solo.
worker needs assistance, I'll be happy to ride with them and assist them.
Okay.
I will not be going solo.
You can't drive a truck by yourself. It takes two people to drive a truck or a tractor.
I'm not gonna repeat myself a third time.
Okay, Wes, how about public comment?
I'd like to ask a question. What do people have to do to get rid of something that doesn't produce enough? Just take $1,200 a month. People.
Vote now.
He gets a check, gets his insurance paid. As far as I'm concerned, that man hasn't done nothing all the time he's been in there.
It's about $2,100 a month, somewhere around there, $2,200 a month.
You tell me that's fair to the people of the township?
Well, I make a motion to pay bills.
Hey, wait, I have a public comment.
We just did it.
I've been waiting to
Oh,
say,
okay.
I've been waiting to say that paper that I gave you, that was from the health department man, I want to make sure that the prosecuting attorney has a copy of that, and that last page especially. Well, he came out all these different dates. On my copy, it's highlighted, and then it says, right here, at reinspection, it was determined that the nuisance had been abated. He had no more problems with us. And then I wanted to ask, when you were saying that you have to move forward, was this the prosecuting attorney telling you you have to move forward, or it's up to you whether you want to move forward?
She made a recommendation to the board to take a vote to see if the board wanted to move forward.
Okay, she made a recommendation to take a vote that you could have voted no or yes.
Right.
There was no one telling you you had to say yes.
Correct.
Okay, I got it. That's all I wanted to know for the record.
Jenny, can I have a copy of that health thing too? What is that health department? Is it based on that
I'll let
list
you
of
look at it,
things?
but you have it.
The health department's been called on them repeatedly for burning things.
So this has nothing to do.
No, it has nothing to do with burning
Okay.
things. No, health department had nothing to do with burning things.
The health department has nothing to do with that violation. I never called the health department.
I just want a copy.
Local people
If
have
you
called
can
the
answer
health
this
department.
question, any of you, anybody sitting at the table or in the room, what on that list is a violation? That we have only been given that list. What is it? What is it? No one will answer that because they don't want us to know, I guess.
You should go to the Lincoln County prosecutor and find out for yourself.
The
You've
prosecuting
been here and argue
attorney
every
will-
month and know what you're talking
The
about.
prosecutor will not talk to me because she represents the township. I cannot ask her. What on that list that we were mailed is the violations?
Hang on, I'm gonna tell you what the violations are, okay?
Okay, I asked you last meeting, I asked you the meeting before, and you kept saying, we got a list, we got a list.
Didn't ask me at the last meeting.
Yes.
You said you didn't get a copy of it, and you don't know what they
No, I
are, but
did
you
not say.
produced this just today. Okay, you are in violation of section 9.5. Cannot have a business or junkyard or a salvage part or a storage yard in the agricultural district.
Okay, storage.
Not
of
a
what?
permitted use. See attachment, section 9.5. You've got that copy also, agricultural district AG, section 9.11. 11, limitations of the number of principal structures per lot unless otherwise specified within the resolution. No lot shall contain upon it more than one principal structure. That's an abbreviation because it's in that section. In violation of having three, now I pulled the wrong one out. No, that's right. Three, because they were looking at the different trailers you had back there, which if you look, the trailers are not on it because we determined they were agricultural. Here's your list. Signs.
Signs, what signs?
Your election signs.
They're not there.
You put 2 more up. The great tractor Ford.
Wait, stop.
No, you want me to read it, I'm reading it. I'm not gonna stop and debate everything.
The signs
Those
are legal.
violations, here they are.
The signs are
Hey,
legal,
hey, this is,
okay?
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
this is.
White Pontiac, hood and truck open, seams inoperable, silver pipe. You know what? This is not for you to argue with me.
This is all
Argue with your attorney.
bunch of lies.
You want to know, you asked for it. Now, would you like me to
Okay,
finish?
This is
Do you
enough.
want me to finish? And if you interrupt me again, I will not finish.
Promise.
I promise.
Where do I get a copy of that?
Done.
Where do I get a copy of that? So shouldn't we know what we're supposed to have moved?
She just showed you.
Okay.
She showed you.
I can't believe you people. We have never had a list of anything.
You've been running out of every place you come from, and you left mine.
Okay, hey, let's,
Running out over there, but.
that's enough. Let's,
They don't want you down there where you come
Jack,
from.
Hey,
Jack,
that's enough,
they
that's
just
enough.
stated in the meeting, they just showed Ben the
Let's
list.
make-
Now
make
they're
it-
contradicting it. Game over.
The car seems inoperable, but it's not. It's got license plates on it and it runs.
We'll not argue or discuss
Okay,
anything.
the water pipe, we had to have to fix the driveway that we got the, you know what for, the variance for. So we had to have that. The tractors, we used, they all run. And we're not running a scrapyard business. And yes, you can have a business because it says in there that you can have a business in your home.
Obviously, you can't.
You
Is your
can't?
scrapyard inside your home? No, it is
We do not
not.
have a scrapyard business.
Prove it. Prove it. That's what this is all
You
about.
prove that we do.
You prove you don't.
You prove we do have a
Okay.
I don't
scrapyard
have to
business.
prove you
Yes, you
do.
do.
Okay,
Do you breed and sell exotic animals?
What's that?
Do you breed and sell exotic animals?
I have animals.
Do you breed and sell exotic animals?
Yeah, they're
That's a
animals.
business. That's a business. Do you have a tow truck company, Bob?
Yeah.
That's a business.
She said we're not allowed to have a business, and it says right in your thing, you can have a home business.
In your home.
Right. You can have a business,
Inside the house?
Yeah!
Oh,
Bingo! You just read it right!
but you can
Oh,
but you
my
cannot
God.
bring outside traffic to that location for a business.
Oh my God, I can't believe you people.
Read
Okay.
your zoning.
The animals are illegal now because they're not inside my house?
No, you cannot bring outside traffic to that location. Do you understand what I'm saying or not? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I believe that animals fall under agricultural.
I make
Exotic
a,
animals itself.
I make a motion with pay bills.
I haven't seen anything
I have
about,
every legal document.
And that's not even what's on it.
I haven't seen anything
We're
about
talking
animals
about
at all.
the
in any
junkyard.
And the sign, I'm not
And
allowed
the
to have a sign.
scrapyard.
Dan made a motion to pay
I'll
bills.
second it. Sorry.
Okay. What I said before, it's going to happen. What I said before is going to happen.
Okay.
Let it be. Get the devil to show. Yes. And all these people, it doesn't bother anybody. They can't even see it without flying over in an airplane.
Okay, the first checks, do you have time sheets?
Yeah, I do.
You need a time sheet for you, since you don't do nothing.
We don't need a time sheet because we're on the salary method.
I know.
It wouldn't be
You know what,
there.
they should have voted for the time sheet method in January, that January meeting, that's what they should have done, maybe next year they will.
Time sheets.
Okay, I'll go ahead and try to start with one that doesn't have a time sheet. Ohio Public Enemy Consortium, 4360, $260.40.
The very first meeting, yeah, they could have voted to do a time sheet.
Next one is Lowe's Companies, $47.37. You know what this is for, Jen?
Not to get paid by what we do.
Jeff Chorpenning, 62321, is check 4352. Only has one signature on it. Is this one yours or Dan's?
I figured it out yet.
Jenny, your signature's at the top.
You can't tell.
Mine.
Are you gonna sign this?
It's mine.
It's yours?
Figure it out.
Yours is it?
Figure it out.
Who didn't sign it? You didn't sign it.
What is it? What is it?
I don't think anybody said, yes, he is.
Is that you or is that Dan?
Yes,
No, I didn't sign it. That's you.
Okay, then you need to sign it.
Only for particular things.
Here's the Lowe's bill.
Hey, Ben, do you know who put the sign on Rankin Road that you have to go?
4737, looks like it's for paper towels, 12 boat cleaner. Thank you, Jenny.
Right as you start up the hill,
Like the big hill there?
go slow, truck centering.
I
I
don't
don't know what it is.
I don't know. Is it
Next one is Ohio Department of Taxation,
new? We never put a sign up.
4366, $569.61.
Like homemade sign?
Could be, like on a couple poles and something in the middle.
I'll look at it tomorrow.
You got a long company, you got to put it on yourself, okay, that's put it on yourself.
Step is U.S. Postmaster, 4367, is this the one that's not on the back?
I
Yes.
don't know what the,
$39 for postage.
yeah, there's a
If they're
sign.
logging.
Is that for this
No,
postage?
that's for stamps.
Where does this, how does that get logged? Did you pay
That
it?
was a reimbursement to me. I paid for it.
So you have a check for use?
No.
Haven't
I
done it
had
yet?
one last week, but I cashed it.
These guys already signed it then? How much was it for?
$15. It's on the back.
I need to-
$15.80 or something like that.
It's for, you sent two of these?
Yeah. $15.80.
Did you send the same exact thing to the Wes's?
Yes, I did.
No papers, just the disc?
Right.
Check 4363, Auditor of State, $290.
Here. Don't get those mixed up. I don't want
4362, Inglefield Oil Company, $763.18, bulk fuel.
Oh, wait, you're not done.
Are you gonna sign that one, Dan?
Nope.
Why not?
I didn't get to listen to my voice.
So you're refusing to sign my payroll check?
Yeah,
So it's
right
not-
at the moment.
So it's not gonna have two trustee signatures on it?
I'll sign it sometime, but not today.
So you're going to play your game for like,
Put your signature on it, Jeff.
for like the fourth time now where I'm not getting paid, Tommy.
He's lucky I signed.
First of all, our meeting is a week late, and now a week later, you're refusing to sign my payroll check.
If you put your signature on there, that's two signatures.
That's right.
We're on 4361 MNCO for $49.44 for legal notices.
Yeah, I didn't. I just.
Oh,
What legal notices
I should-
were these, Jenny?
If he signs his own check.
Were these the ones to CMI or what?
CMI,
Legal notices? Oh,
advertisements.
the paper, okay, never mind.
guys wanna get in there, you'll.
Do we have any expenses or is the prosecutor paying for all those?
I don't.
I have not received any bills from the
That's the
prosecutor.
local taxpayers in Bowling Green to the Obama.
I don't do that, I know what it is.
They're running it all now.
4359, $72 for Licking County Treasurer.
Is he gonna sign those?
Time's a joke. I want to go to
What he said doesn't.
Did you have any luck with your machine there, or is it not?
No, I can't get it to work. I don't know.
Do you have a copy machine still?
I have one at the house.
That's the EPA, not the health department.
Okay, we have 4357, Donald W. Watkins, 32372.
You feel lucky, Jack. You feel lucky.
And this is Pick one, I-
If you don't mind, can you leave me copies of those when you get the other ones?
I know.
When I get the other one.
The copies I want from the Wess's Health Department thing. 4354 Jack Richard Hedges, 34439.
I framed that one.
Is this the last check?
Pee out into the open.
I move we adjourn. Is there any further business?
A second.
We're adjourned. 7:50 p.m.